Tonies brings more screen-free fun for kids and families. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us is Marketing Director Drew Vernon. Hi, Drew.
Hey, how are you doing, Fred?
Terrific. Well, glad you could join us again. It's just about summer travel season. The Tonie Box is, I think, a great way to keep kids entertained in the car as well as at home, screen-free. And for people who haven't seen it yet, give us the overview of what we're talking about, Drew.
Yeah, sure thing. So the Tonie Box is this speaker right here. This is a screen-free audio system for kids. It's about a 5-inch speaker. It's squeezable, and it'll play songs and stories when you place one of these Tonie figures on top.
And it's as simple as that. And they come with the stories and songs built in. And people can customize these too. They can record their own content, right?
Yeah, that's right. So this is a content Tonie. This is preset. This is Dragons Love Tacos, which is a popular children's story. This is actually in English and Spanish. This is new. That's a content Tonie. You mentioned the creative Tonies, and those are the ones with pointy ears. These are blank, and you can program these with up to 90 minutes of your own content. And we have a lot of grandparents who love these because they can actually read bedtime stories or record messages from their phone and send it to the figure from anywhere in the world.
The exciting thing is, Drew, from my perspective as a parent and grandparent mostly these days, the purchase of this toy has such longevity because you keep coming out with new Tonies, new content, keeps growing. Got some great licensing deals. For instance, the new Encanto and Laurie Berkner Tonies, and classics like Angelina Ballerina. Tell us about it.
That's right. So we license with all sorts of different companies. You mentioned Encanto. This is a recent launch of ours. It just came out earlier this month. And we contract with Disney and others. Sometimes we have to pay a little bit more for the original songs. And that's what we've done on this one, is that we have the original music from the film, which is really popular. And so this is a very popular Tonie. And then you also mentioned Laurie Berkner. She's a popular children's musician, and this Tonie is doing very well. And we just announced actually that we're going on tour with Laurie. So we're going to do a co-branded concert tour in California and perhaps some other locations. That's going to come up this fall.
Is that Dinosaur March? I think they all do with Laurie.
Yeah, so she sings "We Are the Dinosaurs." That's why we've got a dinosaur. She's got a bunch of other fun ones as well.
Terrific. Such a variety that you have. There's some new conservation crew Tonies as well. Tell us about this.
We have the red panda, and we have a sea turtle. These are part of our conservation crew, which teaches kids about using resources mindfully and recycling and taking care of our earth.
The variety is growing all the time. How many are there now? I don't know if you have a count on them.
We launch new Tonies about every week, so we're up over, I think, 150 in the U.S., and we have several hundred more in other countries.
Tell us how pricing works. What should parents know? I mean, this whole system, can be an investment for them.
Yeah, it is an investment. It does have the longevity that you mentioned. So we actually start with white noise Tonies and nature sounds for infants. So this can be a white noise machine that grows into a storyteller and a song machine. And then as kids get older, even 6 to 9, we have nonfiction content and educational content. So it is an investment, but it does last for a long time. The Tonie Box retails at $99. You can find this at Target, Amazon, Tonies.com, and independent toy retailers. This is going to be, it's going to come in what's called a starter set. So it has one Tonie for $99. And after that, it's the individual Tonies that you would purchase. So think of this as kind of like a CD. So this has an album on it. It could be songs, it could be stories. This is going to range from about $15 to $20, depending on the length of content.
And there are different colors available of the box itself. They're soft, as you mentioned, but they're pretty rugged, I think. You had to do that.
They are. Yeah, I tell people they could use this as a bowling ball if they wanted to. It doesn't roll very well because it's a cube, but it can withstand rough play. It's very durable. These are the volume up and the volume down. The Tonies are magnetic, so they'll stay on the box. So it's really designed for kids to be able to use it on their own without a screen. And I forgot the other part of your question. You said it was rugged, and what else?
Well, rugged. This is also, we should point out, rechargeable, and that's important for taking it on the go.
Yeah, it's got a 7-hour battery life. You charge it overnight, then you can use it all day. It's great for road trips, especially as we head into summer. It's got a headphone jack, so it can be private listening, and you can take this in the car. You can take this on a plane. It's great for those occasions.
And you offer headphones as well that are kid safe, right?
We do, yeah. We have our own headphones. You might see them in the back on the wall there. Any headphones will work, so you can use ours or any standard jack.
Just terrific. And this started out in Europe, right? And came to the U.S. A few years ago?
Yeah, we launched in Germany in 2016, originally from Dusseldorf, and it was started by a couple of dads. They met on the board of their kids' preschool, and they were successful in Germany. They went to the UK, and then I helped launch it into the US in 2020.
Really exciting. Where can people go for more info about the whole lineup and the different starter kits available?
I would suggest going to tonies.com, Tonies.com. That would be the first place you could go for more info. You could also follow us on Instagram or look for us at your local Target.
And there's more to come, as you said, just about every week. Now, anything we should know about?
Let's see here what's announced. We have new ones coming every week. You mentioned Angelina Ballerina. I think that's brand new. We also recently launched a sleep brand. So we have the Sleepy Sheep and the Sleepy Bear that tell kids bedtime stories. So this is a great device for getting kids to calm down and go to sleep.
Just terrific. Congratulations on all of the innovations there. It's tonies.com, Tonies.com. Drew Vernon, thank you for spending time with us.
It's always a pleasure. Thanks, Fred.